Imagine walking through the park and every neighborhood child is riding their bikes or playing tag or just playing. It's a different picture than what you would see if you walked outside today. Video games have captured the attention of our youth. I think that only adults should be allowed to play video games because there are a lot of inappropriate things that go along with video games, and it can be harmful to their cognitive development. Everyone has played a video game at some point in their life, whether it be Call of Duty or Mario Kart or something of that nature. My little brother plays video games all the time, all night long. And he doesn't have great social skills. I can tell. So, let's talk about video games. Video games can be good and bad for your health. The fact that video games can be good for your health is a great thing because there are so many beneficial things about video games. They can be learning video games, they can be all these different kind of things, and it's said to improve hand-eye coordination, and it's said to build up your response time in an emergency. And it also helps you familiarize people with technology. Technology is taking over our world. However, I think that only adults should be allowed to play these video games because there are so many inappropriate things in these video games, such as all the violence. And in some of these games, for Grand Theft Auto, for example, you steal a car, you can engage in sexual intercourse with a prostitute. There are several very illegal things other than just mass murder that go along with video games that we should not be encouraging our children to play. And adults have a better sense of right and wrong. Their cognitive development has increased way more than a child's would. At 18, your brain is not fully developed, but it is developed enough that the government says that you can vote and serve in our armed forces. Therefore, I believe that 18 is a good age that you can play video games. Some people don't believe that age is an issue in this topic. I do not believe that all ages should be able to play video games. However, I do not think they should be denied to adults. Just as cigarettes and other certain substances are banned from children but allowed to adults because adults have that freedom and the government deems them old enough to make that decision. Not all ages should play video games. And and they're going to say that either that video games are great for your mind and they build up different parts of your brain. Yes, that is true. But the bad outweighs the good. There are several, like I've mentioned, there are so many different inappropriate things that our children are being exposed to in video games. And then the main thing is the lack of physical activity. Our children are not outside playing. They don't interact with other children. And people can make their own choices. Adults are given the choice whether who they want to vote for or whether they want to serve in our armed forces. Furthermore, children need to be outside playing. They need to play rather than sit at a console. Thank you.